Hey everyone, my name is Mumble101, and I want to introduce you to my first show. It's called What Is. The purpose of a What Is to show off game mechanics, visuals, and gameplay of newly released or fairly new games. In this first episode, we'll be looking at Rust. So hope you enjoy. This is What Is Rust. So basically, Rust is a multiplayer open world survival game. So basically, you start out, you have a rock with you, some bandages, and a torch. So I'm going to open this guy's pack up. Didn't see anything in there, so just following that guy around. You can see there's some wacky people around here playing some music. Pretty fun overall, some fun people. Some assholes, though. This guy logged out. His model kind of glitched through the ground, so I'm just taking some of his supplies because supplies are everything in this game. You will not get anywhere without any of these supplies. So make sure you have as much as you can get. You can go ahead, come over here, break some trees down, get some wood. Any rock will work. You can later, as you can see, I get a stone hatchet. That just makes it go faster. But basically, get as many resources as you can because they will come in handy. Now this part, this is to show off. There are other people's homes in Rust. This is someone else's hut here. They already set up their campfire. I just put some wood in there, turned it on. Nothing in that crate. Usually, you open crates, people already empty them out, so you never really find much. So I just take my wood and found the owner of the house. He wasn't too happy. He comes and attacks me, so I just run away. Be careful when you get attacked, though, because you will bleed out. I used a bandage there, so I stopped the bleeding on myself. So I see this guy's house. He's gone, so I just run right past it. And coming up, you'll start hearing radiation sound. I'm not exactly sure what happens when you get too irradiated, but I got pretty irradiated in this area. So in this area, you'll usually find zombies. One of the zombies is this asshole right here with the red shirt. Yeah, fucking asshole. They're really strong. Usually take 2 hits to kill you. I just ran right past them, try to get out of this area. Ended up with about 600, I believe, radiation. You'll run across some people fighting each other, which is pretty hilarious. That guy just killed him. And I was just watching this guy loot this guy's backpack, and another guy comes up behind him and smashes him with a rock. And I come up and try to kill him as well. But you see, they just run off together, so I came back and took this guy's goods. Luckily, he had a bow and arrow and some chicken. And there's that stone hatchet that I was talking about. And I just took off as fast as I could after that. So I also found another house. Didn't have a door. So I was going to make a door for myself because if you find a house that has a door, it's locked to the owner. But if you put a door yourself, then it's yours. So I was just here showing off how long it takes to craft a door. Takes a while. I heard some guys come and got scared, but they were friendly, so just let them know I was friendly, and they were cool about it. So I went along my business, tried to put my door up. Yeah, some wacky music here. I couldn't put the door here. I guess if it's someone else's house or someone else's little hut, you can't put your own door there. So these guys are just walking around crazy with the music. I don't know what's going on. Kind of creepy. So just looking around, but yeah, those guys are crazy. You'll come across people with really loud music and stuff like that. So I was looking around till it turned night. Try to make my own shelter. So I started making a shelter. It takes, say, like 15 seconds to build it, but just always watch your back when you're building stuff because someone can always come from behind and hit you, stab you, anything like that. It's kind of a pain when people do that. But here, just you just lay something down on the ground, automatically puts it down, and bust out my door, put it up there, and then I had enough materials to make a campfire, so I went ahead and did that. You can just put it right inside your shelter, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't catch on fire or anything. Just wait for that to be built. Went ahead and put that down right now. And once you start, it automatically has wood in it, so you don't have to add more fuel. But I just threw the rest of mine in there. I guess I didn't there. Oh, there you go. Turn it on. Or didn't. And opened it up. Throw the rest of my wood in there. Put the chicken to cook. If you eat raw chicken, you actually get poisoned and you start throwing up. So I just waited for a while. It took almost 2 minutes to cook the chicken. So just take it out, and then once you eat it, your hunger meter or your food meter goes up by 500 per chicken breast, and your health also starts regenerating slowly. And yeah, so this next part, I was actually trying to hunt this deer. It was a little too dark for it, so I kind of decided just to wait for a light to come out, but it took way too long. So I just came around and decided to start building a campfire next to it so I can get some light. So here I'm building the campfire. The hunting is really good because, well, actually it's pretty much essential because you need cloth, and the only way to get cloth is through the animals. So here I'm shooting with the bow, and there you go, get it once. It takes 2 shots, so I'm just waiting for it to run around and so it stops and I can shoot it, because it's really hard. It's really hard to shoot the bow and arrow because there's no crosshair, so you kind of just have to look at where the arrow is and kind of, you get used to it. You find the where the crosshair should be. But it takes me a couple shots. It takes me like 3 shots here, so that's fucking fail for sure. And then here's another one, fail. But once you start gathering things from the animals, you get cloth and you get animal fat. All these are just resources used to build things. And there, I finally got it. So pull out my torch and run towards it. The funny thing is, every single animal that you kill, whether it be a pig, a deer, or a bear, it gives you chicken breast, as you'll see right now. Let's see, there you go, raw chicken breast. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So every once in a while you encounter some crazy people like this, who are just running around. This guy here, he just suicides. I try to tell him, hey, I'm a friendly if you wanted to hang out, but just suicide. So if you ever see someone do that, no matter who it is, just go and check their bag, because like I said, any resource counts. So even though this game is really early on and it's an alpha, it still looks pretty good. It's a really small download size as well. It's like 400 megabytes, but it's actually, the lighting is really beautiful in this game, and I can't imagine how well it's gonna look when it's actually finished. But so far it looks really pretty. So one of the biggest resources you're gonna need is stone, and it's really hard to find. And here I actually find 2 big rocks. So look out for these. You're gonna need these a lot for the metal ore and the sulfur ore. I think that's how you make gunpowder and guns. Excuse me. You use metal ore or metal pieces to make guns. So those are one of the biggest resources to look out for. They're really hard to find. For some reason they're scattered everywhere. So hopefully when the game actually releases, they tweak that a bit. So here I find another someone else's home, and I want to smelt the actual metal pieces and the ores. So go ahead and do that. But just a word of caution: people own these homes, so if they catch you inside their homes, they will take action. So coming up here, this guy smelting my stuff, and he, if you pay attention, you can hear his footsteps. He comes in and try to attack him, but he ended up killing me. So yeah, so that's pretty much Rust. I mean, overall it's really fun. It's still really early. There's a lot of people playing right now, but it's still really early in the game. But I mean, it's really pretty. It's fun, and I think it's well worth the $20 price point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what I can change, what you liked, what you didn't like. Comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I know it's my first video, but there's going to be more to come. So just let me know what you'd like to see, and try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and yeah, thanks. Bye.